Hello everybody. Dharma talk. I hope this is okay. If any problem, please call me, Magari. So, actually, I finished the whole thing of the Tao Sangha Bible, and I'm really looking forward to translate. Anyway, today start about Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is to study a little bit about the Buddhism, or basically everybody reads it. But actually, almost all of the book I read, I'm not satisfied about the whole thing about the explanation. So I like to do what is what's written there. And the title Makahanya Haramita Singyo. Makahanya Haramita Singyo. And well, basically, this is about the heart of what's a heart of Kannon Bodhisattva. And many people like one of the main sutra of Zen is Heart Sutra, but I mean they don't know that or recognizes many Zen people. Maybe they don't recognize that Kannon Bodhisattva. In Sanskrit, Avalokitesvara, something like this, is the mercy aspect of the Amida Buddha, and it's a separated spirit from the Amida Buddha, and in a statue of the Kannon Bodhisattva at Byakugo, if there's a statue, if there's a face of the in here, maybe here, somewhere here, yeah, I think here, they also create tiny Amida Buddha in a statue, or draw picture of the Amida Buddha in Kannon Bodhisattva. It means that always Kannon Bodhisattva is always be mindful to Amida Buddha to receive the mercy of the Amida Buddha, and then reflect it to as a transparence to other all beings. This is basically concept of the Bodhisattva. By the way, for the people who don't know about the Bodhisattva, maybe I might need to explain. Well, it's a little bit complicated because Bodhisattva has several different meanings, basically, two big difference is one, like a Kannon Bodhisattva or Maitreya Bodhisattva. Those Bodhisattva are in a Pure Land, okay, not a human being, but beginning of the word Bodhisattva has started is in the Mahayana Buddhism, maybe started around 2,000 years ago, almost same times as when the Jesus. They called all the practitioners of basically practitioner of Mahayana Buddhist were called Bodhisattva. So one of the main master of the one of the founder of the Mahayana Buddhism in Nagaruja in India. Also, he is usually called Nagaruja Bodhisattva. Okay, but he's a human being, you know. Because to practice for others, practice to transference, the Amida Buddhas or Great Spirit is mercy or the wisdom or majestic power or whatever, they are called Bodhisattva. And the difference between Buddha and Bodhisattva, one of the interpretation or no, the definition of the Bodhisattva has enough qualification to become Buddha, but not receive enlightened or not receive to reverse the Pure Land for other beings. And this is Bodhisattva. That's one definition. And the other definition is Buddha will be able to spread the light or the great love or whatever by its own. So it's like a sun, you know. Sun itself is energy, right? So this is Buddha. But Bodhisattva is like a moon, receiving the light from the sun and reflecting to the light to the earth, to the human. This is Bodhisattva, and this is Buddha. This is another definition. So some are spiritual existence in Pure Land, and some are the human beings, the practitioner of who practice to transference merit to others, and we Tao Sangha practitioner has to be Bodhisattva practitioner. Its purpose is because the purpose is transference. This is not only in the practice. Okay, you have to be able to do it in a field that you be with other people when you are around. When you are around with other people. Otherwise, it means that you are not doing a transference in your practice. You'll be able to do it. All the methods are now established. So please look for that this method that you'll be able to how to receive all the energy of Amida Buddha and how you'll be able to reflect it to others as a transference. All methods are now it's there. But anyway, so Kannon Bodhisattvas. Okay. Kannon Bodhisattva. But before that, okay, Kannon Bodhisattva. It's written in a sutra. The first part, 自在菩薩. Bodhisattva means Bodhisattva, okay? So this is another name of Kannon. Kan, this means image. Okay? Ji. Ji means, what is Ji? I hope people can hear. I hope no complaints now. Just check the just checking, okay? But no calls, okay? No calls. So what is Ji? Ji is a great spirit. Ji is a great spirit. Amida. What is interesting is in Japanese, when the word self in Japanese is jibun. This is Ji, right? This is great spirit. Bun means separated. So jibun means that separated from the great spirit. It's a self. It's interesting, right? But I'm sure 99.99% Japanese people don't know about that Ji, meaning of the Ji. It's a Buddhist word, actually. Anyway, Zai means that existence, exist. So, image, great spirit, existence. Several interpretations can be done from this. Right? One is, as I said, the Kannon Bodhisattva visualizes. So the image visualizes, visualization visualizes Amida Buddha and receive the mercy of the Amida Buddha in the heart, in existence. So, by visualizing Amida Buddha, great spirit, the great spirit together with the existence of the Amida Buddha, or because Amida Buddha is deep best level of the existence, which is inner ourself, is deep level of our inner self is Amida Buddha, and by visualization, great spirit of existence appears from the existence, or it exists inside of our heart. That's one interpretation from this word, right? And that is a Bodhisattva. And the other is Jizai. We use in Japanese, that when we use the word Jizai, it means that we freely be able to control. Freely be able to control. Jiyu Jizai. So this interpretation can be, we can freely be able to control our image. This is important, right? So many people, almost all people, are not able to control their image. If you be able to get the strength spiritual strength to be able to visualize or imagination, control freely, your life totally changes. Because even you want to have a good image about future, but so many fears come in and you start not to be able to control them, but you are controlled by the fear, right? It means that you're not free. You're not freely be able to imagine. And even you don't want to think that way, or this kind of image comes in and become difficult. Oh, you're not free. If you can control your image, whatever you want, your life is become so creative, because imagination, visualization will create a future. That's why it's not easy in the beginning, but we Mahayana Buddhists practice the visualization. If we practice visualization, we be able to control, because deep inside our existence is Amida Buddha, and we visualize the image of Amida Buddha, and deep inside, accept inside, we can connect to the deep inside of ourselves, and deep inside of ourselves springs out to our conscious. Then we be able to control. No, you don't even control, because it just springs out the positive image, good image of the future, of the others, of yourself, will come out much more easier, freely. Of course, to live in this human world is not easy. So many negative informations, and even you don't watch TV, even you don't read newspaper, subconsciously, so many negative energy are trying to invade to your subconsciousness. If energy comes, try to stick to your key body. You can experience in a key work, right? So many. But not to defeat this, if you really connect, not for yourself. Okay, it is not possible to be able to connect to the deep inside of your deepest level of your heart, of your existence, which is Amida Buddha. It is not possible if you try to do one with your self-force, the other one for your selfish motivation for the practice. It is not possible if the practice is for yourself. That's why I don't recommend mindfulness. I don't recommend meditation. We be able to connect to deep inside of ourselves, deepest level, and to be free to gain the freedom to have any image we wish to have, is only by practice for others. Keep prayers for all beings with the visualizing the Amida Buddha. And what will happen? Okay, your prayers for others. This is self-force, right? Self-force. Okay, this is self-force. Because you need so much effort to concentrate your prayers, Even 1 minute is difficult, but 2 minutes difficult, but you continue. This is self-force, right? Continue the prayers. It's a hard job. but it's worse because on the other force is in the other. It's not coming from some other galaxy, okay? It's other force coming from deepest level of your heart, springs out and start to unify it with your self force. Then your self force will become unified with other force, which means Amida Buddha. And you start losing, am I praying, or it's just coming out? But it is one aspect. If you look at yourself, maybe you're doing, but at the same time, it is supported from your back. It is supported by Amida Buddha, which is deepest level of your existence. Deepest level of your existence is not you, okay? You're not yourself. And it's going to be much easier. It's going to be much easier. It's much more relaxed. But you have to continue, okay? Continue means continue the prayers. And you have to be reflect to your behavior in a field that you be around other people. If you are only focusing to yourself, then in your behavior, to be around someone, it means that your practice is not real. If you are really, praying for others in a field, in your practice, if you are really caring, if you are really responsible and care, this attitude, mental attitude, is basically nothing changed when you are not practicing and be with other people. It's strange, right? You are fully caring others, all beings, and practicing for all beings, and in a field, you don't care. You just sit back and expecting to okay, what you are interested to me. I'm just observing you or whatever, not interested to others. It is totally contradiction. if there is so big difference in your attitude between in your practice and in the field, no, it's not possible. Your behavior in the field with to other people is totally reflection or appearance of how you are practicing, which means if your practice changes, your behavior changes, or at the same time your behavior changes, then your practice changes too. So it's an egg and chicken, really. Right? So that's why in Tao Sangha we really care how you treat others, because how you treat others, it means how you treat life, how you treat your life. It's your life, your world. The key, what you are dealing in a field, what key you are extending in a field, is what key, what energy you are extending in your life. And what you give, what energy you give to your life is what you get in the future. That's why I really care how you behave in a field. Okay, it's only one or the other. The universe is everything is universe. How do you say? Not comparison. It's not conflict. It's not conflict. It's one and the other, yin and yang. Okay? Heaven and earth, yin and yang, right and left. All these two sides, right? Two sides of the one. But two sides is one coin. Is a universe. One coin and two sides. It means that it's one or the other only, which you turn. Are your energy is given to others in a field, in a practice, to your life? It means to the world, or you are trying to. You are not giving. You are not giving means you are taking. You are trying to take. Okay. You are trying to take. You expecting to receive something. This is sometimes you drop into this kind of hungry ghost practice. Is practicing and you try to get comfortableness. You expecting to be comfortable. Oh, what I can get, what a samadhi I get, what a meditative state, and what peace I get. These are, according to Meister Eckhart, who is teacher of the mystic Christianity in Middle Age. He's great, he's great master. He says that, do you know the story of the Jesus kicked out all the business shop people in front of the temple? It's a famous story, right? He kicked out and get away! What are you doing? You are doing business at in the field of the God. And what Master Eckhart said, this story in this Bible, this story in the Bible means that you are trying to do the merchandise with God in your practice. If I do this, what I get? If I practice, do I get in peace? If I do the prayers, do I get peace? If I do the fasting, am I get the love from the God? No. If you just imagine, if there's a calculation in action of the kindness, there's no pleasure in the heart. If you have calculation inside, if there's no pleasure inside, you don't, you don't get merit in the future. If somebody give you doing something good thing to you, but with calculation, somebody is being kind to you because they want to be liked, you don't feel comfortable, right? This is the universe. Okay, this is the life. Life is a challenge that devote your energy without expectation until you get result in the future. But only without expectation, result happens. Okay, don't forget about this. It's one of the secrets of the life. But anyway, today's explanation was only about kanji zai bodhisatsu. But I continue to the next. I see you again. I hope this Dharma talk worked.